Okay, it's a brand new season. I've played already some games, but I've been trying out some new teams, some new spicy teams. So we have Greninja, Slurpuff, and Jumpluff. So it's pretty spicy. Obviously, terrible lead. Greninja versus Annihilate. I'm going to switch to Slurpuff, and they switched to Registeel. Now, this is why I think Slurpuff is such a great Pokemon. It has Flamethrower, Energy Ball. You can put a Fairy move on it. And they're gonna have to shield. A Registeel shielding a fairy. You don't see that very often. I'm gonna let this go. I think Slurpuff can survive, and she does. Unfortunately, I did get the attack drop, but this Registeel could farm me down. I would hate for them to do that. I would hope that they would throw a move, but it looks like I can get to another Flamethrower, but I think this is it. I don't think they're going to shield. They decide to let it go, and it's farm versus farm, but Registeel is going to win that one. So I'm going to come back with Greninja, trying to get at least one water shuriken in there before they throw. Looks like I get one. Obviously going to block because Greninja is so freaking glassy. Shield and farm down. I do get the attack drop. They're going to come in with Annihilate. I didn't know if I should do Night Slash. It's super effective, but Hydro Cannon's a lot of damage, so I just threw the Hydro Cannon, switching now to Jumpluff, and I can take an Ice Beam or an Ice Punch. I can take one move, and that's it. And they come in with Feragulator, and Feragulator does not like Energy Ball. Unfortunately, I hit it on Charge Move priority. I kind of didn't realize they would get the move so quick, but I survived with 1 HP, get the Energy Ball off, and this was a mistake. What I should have done was come in with Greninja and farm down Feragulator, and I needed back-to-back Night Slashes, and I could not get it. So unfortunately, we lose that matchup. Super, super close, though. I saw my faults, saw the flaws, and there was definitely a chance to win that one that I messed up. So we have Greninja versus Trevenant. Not a bad matchup. I do have Night Slash, but they do have Seed Bomb. So I'm going to get to a Night Slash first. This will be doing super effective damage if they don't shield. They do not shield, no boost, and I am going to have to shield. I was trying to catch the move, but I don't know. Didn't happen. So I'm going to get another Night Slash in. Might as well. And this is going to be taking out, or they have to shield. And they let it go. Okay. They come in with Goodra, so I'm going to switch to Slurpuff. And there is a Gligar. So Energy Ball is going to do a good amount of damage. Somewhat good amount of damage, but they shield, so we'll never know. And I'm going to let this go, even if it's Dig or Aerial Ace. They do go for the Dig. Smart on them. But I am gonna get an Energy Ball. Slurpuff. Cute little, what are you? A cupcake? I don't know. But hey, I get the defense drop too, so that's great. So I'm gonna come in with Greninja. Gonna have to shield once. Aerial Ace. I honestly, at this point, I could have farmed down and I didn't. I just needed one more Water Shuriken, but yeah, it takes it out. I'm going to get to a Night Slash and switch and catch the move on Jumpluff. Hopefully it's a Power Whip. It's Aqua Tail. Hey, you know what? Still resisted. And Goodra, I don't think other than Dragon damage, unless this one has Sludge. Now, if this Goodra has Sludge, which I've had run for a while, then I lose this one. So the moment of truth, they are farming up a lot of energy, and I think they might have a Sludge. They finally shield. And here it is. If it's Sludge, we lose. If it's anything else, we stay in. We're going to be winning. And it's an Aqua Tail. Perfect. So they obviously have the recommended moveset of Aqua Tail and Power Whip, both resisted. And we win the game. This is why I'm thinking I ran Sludge Bomb on my Goodra before this Aqua Tail buff. I think I want to keep it at Sludge. I don't know. Next game here. Because Jumpluff really walls Goodra if you don't have Sludge. We have Greninja versus Glade. So, somewhat not I don't know. Night Slash is going to do a lot of damage because it is half psychic, but Leaf Blade will one-shot me. So they're going to block. I switch immediately to Jump Left to catch the move, even though catching the move, this is still going to do a lot of damage to Surpluff. I think I said Jump Left at first. I meant Slurpuff. And they're going to go into Cresselia. I wasn't sure what move to hit Cresselia with. I'm like, is it Flamethrower or Energy Ball? Maybe I should have went with Energy Ball because there is a chance of a debuff defense drop, but I'm just going for Flamethrower. And they're going to have to throw eventually. I'm going to let this go. They do have probably 2 Grass Knots, so this is the one. They probably have another one for Greninja. So I will have to shield my Greninja. Let's see here. Yep, Greninja. And yeah, they already have a Grass Knot. So I am going to shield because that will definitely one-shot me. And hope to get as much energy. But they switch to Gallade and do a combo play. So I'm going to block. I'm going to do one more Water Shuriken and hit them with a Night Slash, which will take them out if they don't block. If they do block, immediately switch. They block, immediately switch, catch it. Perfect. So we catch the hopefully Grass Knot. And perfect, resisted, and they are going to have to close combat me to do any type of real damage. So here comes the most likely close combat. That is the recommended moveset. And here it is. That does, meaningful amount of damage. And the last Pokemon is, since Cresselia could come back in. The last Pokemon is Carbink. So they tried to do a little peekaboo and didn't work. But still, I thought Aerial Ace would hit, but no, it didn't. And now I'm worried that they're going to... What I should have done really was come in with Greninja and farm down. But I was so worried about the Grass Knot. So now, because they came in early and switched to Cresselia, they are going to get a move before I get to another Hydro Cannon. And yeah, so this game, not over, but it's getting tight here. So Rock Slide almost takes me out. And now I need to get an Energy Ball, and I have to hope that this KOs. If this KOs, we win with 1 HP in a dream. And it doesn't KO, but we can Fairy Wind it down. So that was a good game. That was too close. Another game where I should have played that a little bit different. But hey, it was the start of the season. We're trying new things. I've never used these Pokemons. I just built the Slurpuff, so I don't use them in the game very often. Lantern versus Greninja, obviously horrible lead. I have 2 okay matchups. I'm going to go with Jumpluff. And they switched to a Clogsire. So obviously this Clogsire has, Sludge will do super effective damage, or Stone Edge will do damage too. So I'm going to let it go. Whatever it is, you hit me with it. Stone Edge. Okay, so that's not as bad. So I'm going to go with Energy Ball. Hopefully I get a defense drop. Yes, we do. Okay, we get a defense drop. This is perfect. I think. Hopefully I can Water Shuriken it down with Greninja. So no, I'm not going to be able to make it. They're going to... Oh, no, we made it. Perfect. Okay. So now Lantern comes in. I'm going to do as much damage before I switch to Jumpluff. Or Slurpuff. I forgot which Pokemon is still alive. Slurpuff, there you go. So Slurpuff. We see a Quagsire. Quagsire, do you not know that I have Energy Ball? If you don't, this is going to one-shot you in 3, 2, 1. One-shots the Quagsire. Here comes Lantern. I decide not to shield because I'm like, they're gonna bait with the Surf. No, they did not bait. There comes a Thunderbolt, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, these damn spark damages are doing a lot to me here. So I'm hoping for a defense drop if I can. No. Okay, so now it's Greninja with 2 shields. I get a Water Shuriken through, which is fantastic. They're going for Surf, which is fine. At this point, Surf will KO. They go for another Surf. I get another Water Shuriken through. Greninja. All you need is 2 back-to-back Night Slashes, which I have. And hopefully I don't die to spark damages. 1 shield. and I get the boost. So this is a game over. This is awesome. We win. Fantastic. So that was a close one. Probably could have played that better, but again, new season. We're just trying some new teams out to see how it can do. So we have Greninja versus, can we win a lead? Gudra, no. So we're going to switch to Jumpluff. I probably should have switched to the other one. And we have a Tentacruel. And I'm like, oh, Tentacruel does so well against my entire team. So yikes. I'm going to let this go because I'm assuming this one has Acid Spray and Scald, unless it has Sludge. Okay, so we're good. It has the Acid Spray. And I was thinking of doing double Aerial Ace, but I thought maybe Energy Ball would be better because I could get the defense drop. It's pretty low, so I'm hoping I can farm down with Greninja. I'm not going to block the Scald or Acid Spray. We're good. But then I get the attack drop. I'm like, I don't think I can farm down. I'm getting too low, and they get to another freaking move. So I'm forced to block. I am so low. Here I am still trying to farm down. Like, girl, stop farming down. And they have a Lantern in the back with 2 shields and a Gudra. And this game isn't, it's not looking great. I'll say that. But we're still in it. Hey, we get a defense drop and we get the energy ball through. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, I am forced to shield because I can't have my low HP Greninja do anything for me. Hopefully they let this go. No, they shield. They know their win con is with the Lantern here. And unfortunately, yeah, this is going to be a good game. I don't think I can win. Maybe if I came in with Surpluff instead of Jump. No, I would have farmed down like even more with because of that Tentacruel. So Tentacruel, definitely a little bit of a core breaker with Greninja being glassy. Super effective damage to both of my other back Pokemon. But hey, good game. So hey, we got a positive set, 3 out of 5. We got a little routes. Hopefully I can make this into a Pokemon that I am forgetting the name of. That's not Gardevoir. Crap, what's that name? Greninja. Nope, not Greninja. Gallade. There you go. Okay, bye.